Hi, gang. Welcome to another Cigar and Whiskey Talk. Brought to you by a mini leather rose by the Deadwood Tobacco Company. And I haven't really decided what whiskey's going to happen tonight. Let's see what's on the shelf back here. I think we're going to go with a little Green River. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't even know how to talk about what I want to talk about tonight. Because there's so many angles you can come at this stuff from. I want to talk about, I guess we can call it a little bit of originality, a little bit of first to the post, a little bit of stealing stuff, both intentionally and unintentionally. What it is I noticed a trend, and I've been noticing it for a while, and I've talked about it before, of somebody does something, and they post it online in some social media platform, YouTube or Facebook or whatever, and all of a sudden a whole bunch of other people are doing the same exact thing. And now, I'm not sure that they're copying stuff intentionally, or they're just going, "Hey, that's a great idea. Let me show you my take on it," or they're doing it with malice in their hearts by trying to go, "Hey, look what I figured out," when they didn't. But then again, the other take on that is, are you really stealing it, or did the person who put it up last week, did they invent it? Did they come up with it first, or is it something that they saw someplace? Is it an original idea, or is it an idea that is old with new material involved, or whatever goes on? Because quite frankly, there haven't been that much innovation in things that humans do in quite a while. We haven't come up with a big one for a really long time. And you got to take into account modern man's been on the planet roughly 45,000 years, if that's your take on things. And it's hard to believe that you come up with something that somebody hasn't done before. And now we document stuff, but that doesn't mean somebody else didn't do it before. You know? So I think I want to deal with the ones who intentionally do it, who see somebody do something and they immediately post the same thing and don't bother to go, "Hey, I saw such and such do this, and this is my take on it." I've got mixed feelings about that. Are they trying to mislead their friends or people that follow them by trying to make people think they came up with stuff, or do they just not think about whether, "Hey, man, maybe I ought to say I saw such and such do this and I thought I'd try it"? I don't know. I really don't know. But there's a lot of complaining and crying and stuff that I hear people doing. "Well, I did this video and then such and such did exactly the same video." But then again, were you really the first? Because I don't think that. In most cases, the answer is no. I don't know. It's a rough road to go when you think about stuff like that. And it's not just that way in the bushcraft and survival community. It's all over the place. Media is bad about that. Hey, we got to be the first one to report on something, whether it's wrong or right. And even although it's our original story, all the other media outlets are going to report exactly the same thing. Pretty much word for word. So I don't know. It's not bad for us old guys like this, because we're going to be gone long before this plan comes to fruition, or this current surge comes to fruition. It's going to be bad on the grandkids. It's going to be bad on them. But then again, they won't know what the history was, so will they miss it? Probably not. Anyhow, had a great class at the school this last weekend. It was navigation intensive. Worked out really well. Had all the students from start to finish. Everybody killed it. Of course, I tell Dave sometimes when he goes, "You guys killed it today." It's good. Well, it needed to be killed. But anyhow, got the plants class coming up in a couple of weeks. 9 days, I think. See you there. And then another basic, I think, and then the gathering. I think that's it. Y'all get your tickets to the gathering. Oh, and I could use a couple more helpers for the gathering, so message me if you're interested. There'll be a separate video on that. Anyhow, that's really all I've got for tonight. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to get a few more videos out this week because, like I said, I don't have a class for like 9 days. I don't know how I managed to get a weekend off, but I did. So I'll try to get some stuff uploaded for y'all. I got lots of stuff on the drive, but getting it edited so I can release it, that's the rough thing. And still make it make sense with everything else that's going on. So sometimes I have to delete stuff because it's no longer applicable based on other videos that I've actually have put up. But anyway, thanks for your views. Thanks for your support. Thanks for supporting the channel through following the links in the description box. Thanks for subscribing. I could really use that. If you got time, go over to my Instagram channel and follow me over there, and TikTok and all those other places, and follow me over there. If you want to, you can get on Patreon and sign up to support the channel at $1 a month. Sometimes there's stuff on there, sometimes there's not. But the more stuff the more folks get on there, the more stuff there'll be on there. So that's all I got. See you all in the woods.